gimme that, hit it from the back like, oh.
Morning, y'all.
Hey guys.
Good morning. It is 6 a.m. We just woke up.
So we went to bed with the Roadcaster, whatever the frick it's called. I'm gonna get hit for this later.
R2D2's penis.
Yes, exactly. And we said,
iPod Nino Nano.
Nino's
oh yeah, whatever it's called, I can't keep up anymore. I literally feel that technology grows faster than my winky. But I just want to say that just for something interesting, shocking. I've heard Tony Robbins says you have to swear a lot to keep people like interested or something.
He does
like,
swear a lot.
Yeah, so that's exactly what I was doing. It's the first,
He
minute of the
swears too
podcast.
much.
Let's get people entertained, right?
Well, also last night we had a board game night
Mhm.
and we were playing Call of Duty and we got into a fight. And usually when the three of us get into an argument, we then all sleep together, and because we don't want to go to bed angry.
Yep.
So we wake up, we hash it out in bed, we have pancakes, we just talk about life. And now I think we're all just like,
And I prefer waffles, but
I threw out my waffle iron last
I know.
week. You could have told me.
you had the most gorgeous little Winnie the Pooh waffle. iron.
It
makes
it was
Pooh,
good.
Tigger, and Eeyore.
I only made it when
waffles.
you were here, though, so I'm like, I need space for my spaghetti maker.
It takes room on the counter. Let's just say that. But I did appreciate it.
I could have given it to you. I'm sorry, love.
I
You
wouldn't
said
know
something.
you wanted it because you make the best waffles, low key. Like I can't even do your recipe.
Okay, so what do you want from me? You're saying nice things. What do you want? You want to drive to the airport? What's going
Yes.
on?
I know I'm going to Des Moines tomorrow. I'd love.
You are for the big conference.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Virgins.
The Virgin Conference.
yeah,
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not something that
dude.
I-
How does it
It's
work?
cool.
You meet other virgins?
Yeah.
What is it? Yeah?
You meet other It's not all about. It's just like it's a nice thing to like bond over initially, but then you make other friends, and I
Great.
guess you're all virgins, so it's fun. You go swimming, you go to the water slides, you get
Oh.
drunk.
Oh.
Yeah, there's an Irish pub in Des Moines that's like
Oh.
fucking fabulous.
O'Hagan's, yeah.
Oh,
I've heard of it.
Yeah, you've been
Higgins.
there. Yeah.
O'Hagan's. Is that next to O'Hanahue's?
It
Mhm.
is.
And that's the thing. You have to go to O'Hagan's. O'Hanahue's it's good, but it's no O'Hagan's.
About Big Fat Ricky's.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
down the road, right?
Yeah,
Well,
Little
that-
Bitch Burrito is
Little
right next
Bitch
to there.
Burritos.
Oh,
Okay.
I know
yeah.
that downtown like the back of my hand. Oh
Ooh.
my god. it's
Yeah.
so
We
good.
love Des Moines. It's one of
Ye-
our favorite cities.
Amazing nightlife. Ben, you were a bit of a night crawler back in the day. You were
I
a club.
I was a club rat.
One of my first jobs was I was a what do you call it? Food runner.
Oh
At-
yeah.
at,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it was called Houston's. It was this place in Barrie, and it was like a sexy steakhouse.
Oh.
It was like the Keg, but like for adults. And like I was like 18. I was on Accutane, like the acne medication. And I remember they were like, my doctor was like, yeah, you can't drink any alcohol. And I was like, all right, that's fine. And then at the grand opening, they're pouring shots for all the staff. And I declined it. And they're like, no, you got to drink it. So I took a shot of it, ran to the bathroom, made myself puke, threw up the vodka
Oh my god.
in the toilet. Yeah. People were getting wasted, though.
And they were like forcing you as presumably underage.
Yeah, I was
person.
18.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Houston's closed. It's now a Baton Rouge.
Wow. Okay.
That place was absolutely insane. This is a true story. I'll say this, then I'll be done with my little Houston's
no,
rant.
I'm
No, I'm
curious.
The GM, his name was Sergil, and he literally looked like a vampire. And he talked like Ricky from I Love Lucy.
Oh.
Hello, hey everybody. So what we're going to do today is we're going to practice on food running.
He was married to a UFC fighter, like like a
Whoa.
cage fighter, like a woman, and he cheated on her with a waitress. Classic story.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Cage fighter shows up during a dinner rush, screams at him in front of the entire place.
Oh wow.
And she was like,
Wow.
just so you guys know that my husband, the GM, is fucking her. And it was crazy, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, very weird.
wow, I can't believe I never heard this from you.
Yes, I just remembered it now, Houston's.
That is
Would
crazy.
you get staff meal?
Sometimes, yeah. It was never busy. It was It was my summer job before going off to college. It was fun. I made
Wow.
good money.
Oh, was it tip share?
Well, I was a food runner, so all of our shit got pooled from the other wait staff,
Nice.
and we get tip out at the end of the night. And there's also a guy who built the fence for the patio, and the owner was like, "So since you built this fence, you get like free drinks for life." And so this fucking dude showed up every day with like 15 people
Oh my
and would put it on his bill, and then it turned into a huge thing where they had to like decline him because he was getting like $200 bills like covered, and they're like, "We just can't be doing that." And then I think like a little bit of a potential lawsuit came out, and he's like, "Well, you promised me."
That's so why, like, just for building a fence, he gets free drinks for life. Like, he wasn't paid.
That's
No,
a
they didn't
crazy
pay
thing to
him.
offer.
I know, what a stupid offer for a brand new restaurant. Like,
Dude,
you already have like no money.
was this a chain?
No,
One-off.
Houston's actually it was a restaurant in Montreal, and then this was their Barrie. They're gonna try it out in Barrie. I don't know if there was ever one in Toronto.
Dude, I remember. I've never actually really been to Barrie, but I stopped there once, and I did. It's like reminded me a lot of Kelowna because it's like a big highway,
Yep.
tons of restaurants.
Oh yeah, that's
remember
the
thinking-
strip.
That's little strip that I was like, there's like every chain in the world is here.
Bayfield.
Yeah.
It has one of the few Applebee's.
Yes, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah,
Dude, I feel like
Yes.
one end of Barrie has like all these restaurants and stuff, and then the other end has all these restaurants and stuff as well.
Yeah, it's all restaurants. When I was
That's
living there,
cool.
the south end was mainly like a field. That's where they do like Warp Tour.
Yeah, I went to Warp Tour there
Yeah.
once, and I saw Green Day there once.
Yes, same here. I was at that concert.
Oh, I'm glad we were at the same concert.
And Live 8 was there.
Wow.
And now it's just all like restaurants, Buffalo, Wild
Dude,
Wings.
I remember after the Green Day concert, we were like near the Harveys in Barrie, and we saw this guy, and I feel like he's one of the first guys I saw like wearing like Buddy Holly type glasses, like which
Yeah.
became popular. And he was like wearing like flannel shirt or like dressed a little like
hipster.
Kurt Cobain, and he's drinking like out of a carton of milk. I remember me and my brothers being like, "Whoa, that guy's so cool!" Like he looks so cool. He looks like Kurt Cobain.
Oh,
We're like, "Whoa, that guy's cool." I remember thinking of him for a while. Like, I mean, like I want to like dress like him.
I remember that too. I remember.
You
I-
remember?
No, not like like
things
having
like
like
that.
guys. Like I remember going to
Yes.
A&W with my mom and seeing these two like older guys, and they were wearing like cool like skateboarding clothes, and they were had like their skateboards, like they were in a booth and they had their skateboards like propped up, and they were eating their burgers, and like they were like laughing. And I remember like looking at them, and I was like, dude, like that's what I want for my life.
yeah.
Like I want to be like them. But just the idea of getting a burger with your friend.
yeah. You just like
but
their
they were
clothes.
dressed so cool, and I was like, imagine like coming here on your own.
Yeah.
Remember when like doing stuff on your own was like such
Yeah.
a big deal?
Oh,
Like,
it
you'd
was
see people like
incredible.
walking around,
See
just
a
like
group of kids. I'm like, wow, one day, hopefully.
I'll be
like
that,
I'm like, if
yeah.
everything goes right, I'll be able to go to a restaurant on my own. If I play my cards right.
Nathan and I were just talking about this, but yeah, like speaking of like idolizing people when you're a kid.
Yeah.
The high school improv like Olympic games or whatever, improv Olympics, the refs. I remember seeing the refs, and there would be like this ref with like a shag and a headband, and just thinking like that is the coolest guy I've ever seen in my entire life.
Dude.
He's like a 28-year-old improviser
Yeah.
in like Ottawa. I'm
Yeah.
like, this guy, he's probably living off this. I thought I
Yeah.
remember thinking that.
Yes.
This is probably his job. Oh my god.
I remember thinking that too. I remember like my very first improv show. I was on like the junior team at UBC, and then there was like the senior team, and we did our first show, and I hadn't seen like I basically hadn't seen an improv show yet, I guess. Like we'd had like a couple practices, then we did this show. And I remember like we went up and like we bombed, and then they went up like the senior team. And I remember like sitting in the audience like watching them do improv, and I just remember thinking like, I will never be as good as them. I
Yeah,
will never be
yeah.
able to do that. I would love to see that show I was
Yeah,
watching
what
that I
they're
was so
doing.
impressed
Yeah.
by. Like I'd be truly so curious. I'm sure it's totally fine.
It's
I
probably
just, like,
great. Yeah.
It's probably great, but I'm just like the way that I like was watching them. I remember just being like, this
gods.
is they were literally gods to me. I was like,
yeah.
that is
Dude.
I was like, that is incredible.
I remember like my brother was like in grade 9 or something, and like for some reason my family went to like a at night like sort of arts assembly like at his high school, and I think that was one of the first times I ever saw improv live. And they were doing like freeze tag, and I was just blown away.
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh, they're thinking of this all on the spot.
It does
That's
something.
insane.
It's impressive.
I just remember distinctly like, oh, there was like maybe like 2 guys like hutting like a freaking like football to each other. So it was like the guy was in a compromised like position. Someone froze it, and like they like implied something about like having sex with one another. I just like lost my mind. I was like, that is genius.
Yeah.
That is so genius.
That's genius.
It is like, yeah, even like the first time we saw someone do like stand up too, like, or just, it is crazy. Yeah,
It's magical.
it's magical.
It is.
It's
Forget
cool.
that.
It made
Forget
us
Don't
want to
lose that
do it.
magic.
Made us want to do
It made us want to try it. That's live. Go out and watch live entertainment.
I
It'll
love
inspire you.
I like I think we need to play more improv games like at our shows. I was
Yes.
just thinking of one. Do you guys know the one where you like split like the stage into like you do like a emotion on one side, like happy,
yes.
and then like on the other side everything's like angry or something? We should play that game.
I feel like every time we try to do improv on stage, it's
Scary.
It's interesting.
It's so scary.
It's new
Sometimes
for
it
us.
works.
Sometimes it does.
Sometimes it
work,
does.
for sure.
Yeah, I love improv. It's so fun.
It is fun. It's
But-
scary though. When it's
yeah.
going bad, oh, you just gotta ride it out.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
ride it
yeah.
out, man.
Well,
It's-
yeah, that time in Winnipeg, we brought an audience member on stage,
Yep.
started a scene, and just went nowhere. And I
Yeah.
just had that feeling of like, oh, I remember this from like high school. Of
Yeah,
just,
that
like,
feeling.
trying to find something interesting.
But we saved it, right?
Did we?
We got some. Oh no, maybe we started really strong because we did that bit where.
Oh
we
yeah, we left. Her
I
on
also think
stage.
it was
Always do that.
yeah.
put our audience members in like the worst.
Oh,
position.
yeah.
I also think it was kind of awkward because she didn't have a mic and we all had
Yeah.
mics.
Yeah,
so
we were
Crazy.
telling her what to do. Yeah.
massive room.
Also,
Yeah.
don't think we had
Yeah.
it planned. I think I just called her on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it just
180
kind of
people
Oh, I
there.
love
just
it.
kind of went out.
I love like sometimes we just have these impulses on stage.
Sometimes
Yeah.
it's literally every show we
yeah.
one
impulses
of us
on
just
stage.
does a thing.
Big idea with no payoff.
Yeah,
But
man.
I
It's
like that.
fun. I love taking
Dude,
Anything
we
goes
take
for us.
swings,
We
man.
take swings. We experiment.
Yeah. I know this
Oh.
is episode like 4 potentially, but I was thinking that, like, frick, man, on the previous episode we'd even talk about our time in a nation within a nation, our time in Quebec.
Quebec.
It was
Mhm.
fun, eh?
Yeah, you guys. I don't care what the rest of Canada says about you guys. You are sweethearts. We love you.
You have crazy potholes, but
Yeah,
I
some of the worst roads I've
it's
ever seen.
fascinating. You
Yeah,
know?
it was
By-
very Montreal. Very they don't take care of that city.
No, they don't. And I was talking to our good friend Hanif, who is from Montreal. I told him about the roads, and he said, "Oh yeah, that's just like it's always like that. Potholes and there's no lines."
yeah, it's cool.
It's like, wow, really?
Keeps you on your toes.
Yeah.
But the car's okay, but it makes me appreciate, I guess, Ontario roads a bit more. But then I'm like, Ontario buildings, you got some work to do because there's some really nice buildings and
Real
park
nice.
in Montreal, Quebec.
Montreal's
so
beautiful.
It really is a nice city.
Yeah.
We saw a Charlie Chaplin movie, The Circus.
Yep.
We released an infamous reel. I think it has just under 500 likes right now.
I wouldn't even say that. I'd say under like 300 maybe.
No,
Oh,
it
I
went
think
up,
I
it went
think
up.
it
It went
broke
up.
400.
There was a bump, eh?
There was a
Okay.
bump. It
Wow, it
was
was
slow
time.
roll, but it,
It
got
was
going.
dying.
Well, sometimes it's Instagram
Hey.
reels. They take time.
And it doesn't matter, man. It
It's
doesn't
not
matter.
about the reels. It's about the man who we were. You know, it's crazy. He's British. It's crazy.
Chaplin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mind blowing, eh?
Well, you watched more of his movies on your own, didn't you?
Well, I started watching Modern Times and I
Ooh.
started watching City Lights. I haven't finished either of them, but they're both on Crave.
They're on
And
Crave?
yeah, they're on Crave, so check them out.
Shut up,
Canada
Crave.
supports silent comedy.
Yeah, watch Heated Rivalry and then hop on over to
The
Charlie
City
Chaplin.
Lights. City Lights. It's cool.
Is that his big one? Is that like the little girl? There's a little girl in it.
Well, he's like falling in love with a blind woman who sells flowers. That's what it's all about.
Okay.
It's cool. He drives a car in it.
Modern
It's-
Times is where he's in the future.
He's working in a factory. That
Yes.
is like the future. Yeah.
Yes, that one's really funny.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. I love that one.
Yeah, and he infamously, I spoiled it for myself. He sings a gibberish song at the end.
Yes. Yes.
Is that interesting, Nathan? I'd love your take on that. Should they have let Charlie speak, or should they have just shut him up for his whole life?
I think that was his idea. I wonder if he was at the point where he's like, you know what? What the hell else am I gonna do? I gotta.
I've done it all.
I've done it all.
Yeah.
I'm a mega
Well,
star.
fuck it. Here, I'm gonna sing a gibberish song now.
You know, I think that's kind of like the comedians of today. You know, like when they had to make the choice, like, am I gonna post reels?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Kinda.
You know what
It
I mean?
is funny. Like I remember, yeah. There's some comedians that'd be like look so down on social media stuff, and then
Yeah.
at a certain point, everyone's like, you gotta post these reels.
I
Everyone's
love
doing it.
I love the comedians that post a reel and they're like, "Yes, I took the bait.
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess I'm a real comedian now."
Yes, doing the algorithm because that's fun.
I
I would
guess
rather
this
just do
is-
my live shows, but apparently I need to do this to move tickets.
Motherfucker, do you want to sell tickets or not? This is the game, dude. Play the
It's
fucking,
the fucking
game.
game.
It's the fucking game.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Singing in the Rain recently?
No, but I really would love to see it. Is that a Fred Astaire joint?
I literally have no idea.
Is it Grace Kelly, Fred Astaire? Singing in the Rain. I love that song. It's
I'm
a beautiful
singing in the
song.
rain.
Yeah. You guys just used to sing like that, eh?
I made a parody of it in Montreal.
Are you kidding me? Oh my
You were
gosh.
there.
Did.
You
Oh
were
my gosh,
there.
you haven't released that yet.
No.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
Yeah. But
I'm vaping in the rain. And I was vaping.
oh, that was genius. dude.
And you love to hear this. I left my vape in Montreal on purpose.
wow, that's good.
Really?
I like
threw
how
it
you
in the
do things
garbage.
like that.
I threw it in the garbage at the Airbnb.
I feel like I've seen you do shit like that multiple times.
I have
in your
to.
life.
It ain't coming back. It ain't coming back with me.
It's good. It's good.
Montreal, you. Did you pick that up in Vancouver?
Yes, I did. I picked the one up in Vancouver
Oh my god, know what I just thought of?
from the Vape Man.
Yeah.
From the vape man?
Snakes on a plane in 2026, vapes on a plane. It would be
Oh,
something like that.
It'd be just as scary.
Yes, it would. Well,
Mhm.
yeah, because the studies are in on what a snake does to you when it bites you, but the studies are out on what
Yes.
a vape does to you, long-term
wow.
exposure,
I know.
secondhand vape smoke. Nathan, what's your take on that?
One time, I was just a couple years ago. Someone was vaping in the bathroom of a plane I was on,
Whoa.
and they got, I don't know about arrested, but there was
Oh my God.
some type
I
of
got shot. Yeah.
immediately shot. No, they got in major trouble, and it was a guy sitting like across the aisle from me.
What a
And there was
guy.
like people waiting for him, like when they got to the air. They take that shit really
No
seriously.
way.
Yes. To
Dude.
ban him,
It- I guess
or
it-
something like.
Dude, he probably got a huge fine.
Oh
Dude.
yeah, they really don't. They like that because
Wow.
also they have sensors to catch that stuff really easily.
Dude, vaping? That's how bad you gotta do it. You gotta vape.
Yeah,
Dude, no, it'd be crazy if you're like, what? I wasn't vaping. That just came out my ass. Like I took like a.
It smells
like-
like cucumber.
He was
Cucumber
arguing
mint.
with them. He was like, I swear I wasn't. They're like, we know you were. We could see like I don't know.
They have like a vape
smoke.
sensor.
Yeah, there's some sort of sensor, but like, yeah,
That is crazy though, because it's like you would think that
so
they wouldn't.
embarrassing.
You would. I think that guy might have a good case in court.
He would have
though,
a great case.
because it's like they don't have a camera in
camera.
there, so
Yeah.
it's like, what could they
you
prove?
can't. There's no way you could like look at the vape and be like, when was the
Yeah.
last time you hit this?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But he was like the whole flight for the rest of the flight. This was like pretty early on in the flight too. It's like a 5-hour flight, and the rest of the flight he was like across the aisle from me, just being like, oh, just like kind of like beating himself up over it. And then, yeah, then he landed.
Dude.
That would suck to do.
Dude, that's
something
like
have a situation like that where you're like, great, I'm on this flight, and I know as soon as we land, like,
Yeah.
I
Getting,
can't
like-
get out of this.
Getting like a
That-
$3,000
and you're just thinking
fine.
about it the whole
oh,
flight.
dude, that's like something like when you did something at school and you knew they were like gonna call
Yes.
home or something like that, and you
Yes.
have to like wait all day in like
Yes.
anticipation.
Pit in your stomach.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
I hated that feeling. That,
Literally the worst feeling
wow, that's
ever.
a feeling that you don't really get anymore.
But that guy
No.
got it. That's cool.
yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Oh, I'm gonna be in trouble soon. as the fucking
Oh
thing
my
lands.
god. I would lose my mind. I would be. You know what? I think I'd beg to the people.
Yeah.
Please, please.
Please.
Yeah, and it's so humiliating too. Everyone's looking at him.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I don't know. I feel like he has a case though, because like, how you can't prove this shit, bro.
Yeah, I
I guess
know.
they just. I remember the flight attendant just being like, "We saw you. We
Oh,
know. We know
God.
that we know that you did it."
Yeah, that's
And
true.
but then I think also you just kind of like folded. Also, when a fellow adult is being like, "You did this
Yeah.
thing. You're in trouble." Like, I guess you can just be like, "No, I didn't."
A fellow adult. I know.
But I guess he had the vape too.
It sounds like the name of an improv group. Fellow adults.
Fellow adults. Oh, that's magic.
Well,
We
they
should make-
own you in the air. That's crazy.
Earliest memories of anxiety is coming home from school knowing the teacher's calling and
Yep.
going to a concert with your parents. I don't know why,
Oh.
because you just reminded me of seeing Green Day live. I remember going to see Green Day with my mom and my aunt, and just like there's mosh pits, people drinking,
Oh my
smoking weed,
god.
and just like and swearing. No, I know the
Yeah.
kids would be swearing around me, and just like feeling so anxious and uncomfortable
Dude,
Totally.
Sam,
with my mom. Ugh.
I think I told you about this concert as a kid story maybe once.
Oh, I know what you're about to say.
But
I
I
know
saw
the
Green
story.
Day another time
Yes.
when I was in like grade 7 or 8, and we went with, I think like one of my friend's dads took us. He was like kind of like a anchor in the local news department. They'd always like every night they'd be like, let's throw it back down to Jeff to see what's going on at 11 o'clock. And he'd always like say hardly anything. He'd be like, all right, back up to you. You know, he'd do that. Very interesting. But he took us to see a Green Day concert. We were up, is it London? And we're in the balcony. And I remember for some reason, like while they're playing, I was like, dude, like, I feel like if I mooned Green Day or something, like they would be like, whoa, that's awesome. Like they like point up and be like, that's awesome. So I remember like having like my like belt unbuckled, ready to do it. But then I never did it. I was too scared. But I think it like affected me, my concert experience, because I think like for a lot of the show I was like thinking about mooning them and how awesome that'd be. They'd be like, yes, let's bring it backstage.
Yeah, that's
Oh
all
my
you were
God.
thinking about.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Another turning point for. Hey, what the fuck?
Dude, I'm
Slapping
dude,
my ass.
I actually can picture Billy Joe being like, "That's awesome! Get that kid down here."
I could see that, yeah.
Of all the bands, I think
Dude.
you're like
12-year-old's
I
ass.
think I have also told you about this, but the same dad, he took us to see like The Used and Alexis
Oh.
on Fire, and in London too. I think during the Used set, they were like he was like standing with us, and he's like, put the arm around the person you're next to, and like kiss like the person next to you. I was like. I wasn't even thinking of it like a sexual way, but I was like, should I kiss my friend right now? This other guy, and I was like even like if it was a guy or a girl, that'd be so weird for like this guy's parent.
Yes.
Oh my
You know what I
God.
mean?
Yes.
We're literally in grade 7.
Yes. Crazy.
Oh
Well, the-
my god.
Well, the Used told me I had.
Yeah, I
to.
know. I
Burt McCracken.
just
told me
wanted to be
do it.
cool.
Burt McCracken is the most amazing,
Yeah.
most amazing name.
I remember at Green Day, Anti-Flag opened. And
Yeah.
they were like, everyone put your middle fingers in the air. And I went to do it. My mom looked at me, shook her head no.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
amazing.
put my middle finger back down.
Oh,
I can't believe I saw Green Day with my mother.
Yeah, well, they're
Yeah.
a big band.
My mom loves that song, the Good Riddance, Time of Your
Yeah,
Life.
dude,
Loves
that's
it.
a crossover with parents.
Yeah, Bruno Mars and the Time of Your Life.
Wow.
Parents
dude.
love that shit.
I know. I
Hey.
feel like my dad liked American Idiot too.
I mean, how could you not?
Dude, American Idiot.
It's got a good like
It
the
brought
message.
back the concept album.
It brought back rock opera.
Yeah, I
Yep.
remember at the time being like, dude, I want to check out like Tommy. But I never did.
Also, best artwork. Like so iconic.
Oh, yes.
Like the grenade,
the heart
grenade?
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool. What music from our lifetime do you think is gonna like come back? Kind of like when Fleetwood Mac made a comeback. Like when is like the younger generation's gonna be like, we love American Idiot or something like that?
know what I
Everything's
see
too
a lot?
niche now. No.
Know what song has actually come back? I feel like it on TikTok or Instagram or whatever is "Lit" My Own Worst Enemy.
Oh, I see
like
that
I'm
song.
hearing
Yeah.
that one a lot.
I like that
It's a
song.
great song.
Yeah. That's a good one.
I don't know. Maybe like I don't know, I'm wondering if like I don't know. trying to think here.
Robin Thicke.
Blurred Lines
Yeah.
comes back. It's not as bad now. Blurred Line. Oh, you would love this, Ben. Oh God, I stood up. I had a moment where I put my foot down. This is so insane. Oh God, I worked at a summer camp like in college, like for the summer, and it was like a bunch of little kids, and one of the songs that we would like dance to, like to start our day, was Blurred Lines. And everyone loved it. And then the music teacher was like, what are some songs you guys would like to hear, you know? Oh, God. And I was like, AC/DC. And then the teacher was like, that's a little inappropriate. And I was like, how? I'm also like 20 or like I'm like 20 or 21.
Yeah.
I'm like, how is AC/DC inappropriate? She's like, well, I don't know. It's a little. I was like, you have kids dancing to Blurred Lines. I was like, do you know what that song's about? It's in front of like the class.
Oh.
I can't believe I said that. And she's like, well, we could talk about this after. And I was like, okay.
Why is she asking you what songs you want to?
No, dude, she was asking the kids, and I spoke up. I was so annoying.
You wanted to
I
hear,
spoke
you
up.
wanted to hear like Black and Black that bad?
I was like, yeah, I don't know. I'm like, you wouldn't do like Highway to Hell, obviously, but you would do like, yeah, maybe like Back in Black.
Thunderstruck.
Yeah. Oh, and I had an example. It didn't say it. I was like, well, it's in School of Rock. I think that's an appropriate movie. Oh my
That's
God.
awesome.
But yeah, pulled out Blurred Lines. Well, you have kids dancing to Blurred Lines. It's inappropriate.
I remember we had to do
That's
this game in like
crazy.
what was it? Oh no, it was when I went to Kumon.
I went to Kumon.
Yeah, I went to Kumon and they had to do with like a game that would start off the class, and it was like it was like the alphabet, and then they'd be like songs. It was like whoever could come up with like songs of every letter of the alphabet, and they'd be like, okay, so so we're going through the alphabet, and it's like, so what's a song that starts with the letter K? And I went, Kill All Your Friends, My Chemical Romance. And they go, I'm not gonna write that down. I remember being so pissed that they wouldn't write this. I was like, it's a song.
It's a song.
It's just a song. It's not.
We're not going to go out and do that.
Like I remember being like you're being so immature that you're actually not thinking like
Yeah.
critically for the game. Like it's an example of a song that starts with the K. I remember being
Oh,
like so.
and
pissed
you were
about
probably
that.
so proud of that answer.
Yes.
You're probably like, I'm going to say this one.
Yeah.
And it's going to show them that I'm like
Yeah.
deep.
And I remember being like, because the other thing too is I remember being like, you would think My Chemical Romance is cool, but you're being like a square, like to the person leading it.
Yeah.
They were like an older
Yeah.
student
Oh
or
my
whatever.
God.
Ugh.
Yeah. Just obnoxious. I feel like when I was a kid and into like my early 20s, I just wanted to come off as smart. Like
Yeah.
so
Oh, yeah.
I wanted people to be like, he is so smart and like
Yeah.
deep.
Yeah.
Wow, he has bad grades in school, but he's deep, man. He's street smart.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted. It's so embarrassing.
Yeah. It's
Oh.
so crazy being a kid.
Dude, what I would do to find this short film I made in photography class, made a short film in grade 12, got 100% on it, not to brag. It was me. I took oh my God, I took videos, like a video of like a sad situation. So like one of them was like a guy doing heroin. Like I got like my friend to like pretend to do heroin.
Oh, yeah.
Played happy music to it. So it'd be like sad visual, happy music, and then it'd be happy visual, sad music.
Wow.
Wow.
And one of them, oh my God. One of them was my girlfriend and I at the time pretended to like have like a domestic like we were like like I was pretending to like hit her.
Oh.
And then I had like celebrate good times. Come on.
God.
And then she's like pretending to cry, like curled up. I would love to find
You'll
that.
have to find that.
Got 100%.
The teacher loved it.
Yeah, Miss Graham gave me 100%. Oh, I'm sweating talking about it.
Dude, the things
Horrible.
that freaking
Horrible.
teachers must see
Yeah.
when they let kids be
Yeah,
creative.
expressions.
Oh,
Kids
my.
just taking a swing, thinking they're deep. Oh my
Oh.
God. Horrible.
Oh, that's so crazy.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm trying to think of like school projects I did.
Three of us laying in bed. trying to think of what school projects I got up to.
Yeah.
Yeah, worst podcast ever. Yeah.
Dude, I remember like, no, I remember like at one point making like a video, but like we didn't have video editing somehow, like yet. I don't know. But so we had to just like shoot everything like in chronological order, you know?
Right.
It was just like a mudslide, and then yeah, for a I did like Lego, and then we poured like mud on it.
That's cool.
But yeah, it had to be all like sequential. That's cool. You know?
Yeah.
Just had to shoot everything all at once.
Yeah. Digital camera.
Dude, I think it was a VHS camera. My mom had to help me like
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, mini DV. or
Digitize it?
something.
Yeah.
I remember doing these videos for like our family reunions, and like I would do them like every time we had a family reunion, like when I was like in grade 5 and grade 7, and then like I remember I was like in grade 9, and my dad was like, "Can you do one?" And I was like, "I don't want to do it. Like it's kind of lame. Like I'd make like a little like whatever music videos to songs or whatever." So when I was in grade 9, I
Oh God.
I was like, I'll do it, but like I'm gonna make it cool. So I like there was all the songs were like Arcade Fire and like but it's like my like family. Like it's like my extended family, and I'm, like
Your aunts and uncles.
yeah, like footage of my aunts and uncles set to like Crystal Castle or whatever. And I'm like MGMT. I'm like, well, I want to make it cool. It's like footage of like a barbecue.
Yeah.
Footage of like my uncle like eating a hot dog.
children.
I should find that.
People with their arms around each other in front of like a pool.
Yeah.
Dude, I think that would be
Keep
beautiful.
the car running.
Yeah, like literally.
I think that'd be
It was
beautiful.
all REM.
And then your family was probably watching it, being like, "This music's a little."
Yeah, but I was like, I want to do it my way.
Well,
But I remember being like, this will be like I'll do it. This is like legit. Like this is like what cool people would
Well,
do.
we're not toying around.
Yeah,
here,
like
yeah.
I'm like, okay, like
Well,
enough. Like
Yeah, you kind of like, you're like, Dad, I'll do it, but like it's got to be on my like
Sure.
my
Yeah,
vision,
yeah.
my terms here.
Yeah.
but I remember respect to him. He was like, he's like, yeah. Oh, and then I also like it was all like Helvetica. It was like American Apparel, like Helvetica font. It was like,
Nathan, dig this up.
oh, I gotta find it. It was like it'd be like It was like family reunion period. Helvetica.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like just trying to make it cool.
Really?
And
Wow.
I remember my dad being like, he's like, good. He was like, good job with that. Like that. Like he was like, he really like went for it.
Yeah, you like
But
told a story.
But I feel like in my head I was like, well, I'm gonna do this. I want to do it like something for my portfolio or something. Like I was already thinking like
Family
that.
reunion.
Like, yeah, like
Family
family. Like
You should keep
lowercase
that.
Helvetica.
You should
I
keep that.
probably
in your
have it somewhere. I'll
portfolio.
find it. I'll find it when I go home next.
Yeah.
Damn, that's freaking. Yeah, that's great.
Dig it
I
up.
think there's song. Yeah, Arcade Fire, Broken Social Scene. Oh, it was amazing. That era.
Yeah.
Indie music, man. I saw that Feist and Broken Social Scene are playing like at Nathan Phillips Square for free. Imagine it'd be crazy.
Whoa.
That'd be awesome.
But I was like, I kind of do want to go.
Yeah, when is that?
Sometime soon. Coming up.
That'd be
Nathan Phillips
crazy.
Square.
Yeah, you're in the crowd, and they're like, point at you. You're the guitar player, right? Because they forget. Because there's so
There's so
freaking-
many. I
yeah.
get it. I get it.
Exactly.
Are you the?
Broken
literally-
social scene.
You could go up there and not even notice that you're in the band.
Dude, oh my god, I thought of the best idea right now.
Yeah, go off. Go
Well,
off.
It's like, okay, Ocean's 11 in Canada, but it's members of Broken Social Scene.
That's amazing.
You know what I mean?
I love that.
Oh, they're playing a show at Casino. Oh,
That's great. I can
Oh,
see the
that's
poster. You got to
real
make a poster
good.
for it.
Oh, that'd be great.
Broken
June
Social.
6th, Feist.
Alicia.
great.
Oh, and you leave out Alicia Cara.
Wait, who's that?
Scars are beautiful. Scars make you beautiful.
Oh, that song.
Oh.
You love that
Wow.
song.
Oh, and Paul Langlois from the what day?
From the hit.
June 6th. Okay.
June 6th.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Saturday.
dude, that'd be awesome. Oh my god, I'd love to
You
rub shoulders with Feist.
I heard though that the main guy of Broken Social Scene's a bit of a meanie.
Which one, Brendan Canning or
Maybe.
the other guy?
Or Kevin Drew, maybe.
Maybe I honestly
No.
don't remember the name, but I know someone that helped shoot a music video for them, and they had some downtime, and he was like 19 at the time, my friend, and I guess asked him a question about broken social scene, which is, and then he was like, I'm not answering that. He's like, I've answered that question like 100 times. He's like, just YouTube a video of me. I've answered that
Wow.
question before. And they're just at like lunch, like craft service, like in between like
Wow.
shots.
So
Apparently he's anti-vax.
Yeah,
I
oh,
remember
really?
that being a thing because they were like they had to cancel their tour because of like that was a crazy era, like the restrictions and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was wild.
it's
It
a
was wild,
blur.
man. Oh, I was just saying before you got here, Ben, I was saying to Nathan, I feel like there was such a time. Well, it still happens nowadays, where someone like goes to a bakery in your neighborhood, like, oh, hey, we went to this bakery, and like, oh, it's a good bakery, but the guy working there is anti-vax, or like, you remember those were like, there were so many conversations like that, like they actually don't support something. And
Yeah.
you're like, well, I bought you some custard tarts. Sorry. So, like, no, it's good. The food's good, but yeah, we just
Yeah.
don't really support them.
Yeah,
Yep.
I remember.
still
that.
still happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, is this where we end it?
Oh well, I want to
Sure.
cycle
go for
back
it.
to one.
We're
thing.
pushing. We're pushing 40 minutes.
Can I
now.
cycle back
there's-
to one thing I just really want to say?
This is the circle back
I
moment.
have one thing I could say. I don't have to say. I could say it for next time.
Oh, maybe say it if you want.
Say
See
it.
how this
Say
goes.
It. Say it.
Well, I wanted to say, okay, you said, okay, Brendan Canny or whatever, he was such an asshole to my friend. And I want to say to you, oh, so your hero Keith Richards is a saint, I'm sure. Oh, he's really nice to people, and yeah.
Well, you're fucking bothering him. He's eating. You're-
So, you know,
Don't fucking bother him. You're there to work. Why are you doing that?
I can't imagine. So,
it's
okay,
not
100
work.
times.
First off,
YouTube
it's
me.
it's
You-
not work.
Just YouTube me. Watch.
It's not,
I'm
dude,
into
he's a
that.
fucking rock star. It's not work. It's a dream. You're living your dream. You have a fan who's curious of him, and you want to flick him away like a
Yeah.
bug. Like,
Well, I
come
do
on.
that to our fans.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah.
different with comedy.
with
but-
comedy, they're. I mean,
It's
our
just the
fans.
whole-
They're so annoying.
No, they're just playing good. Well,
Our fans are dipshits.
no,
Kidding.
Dipshit.
Dipshits. Is
But
a
I
I
great
haven't heard
word.
that in a while. Dipshit.
no. Our fans are the ones that make this possible, but the fans would know that Sam was kidding.
Of course, they would know.
They
Of
know because we have a
course.
twisted, ironic sense of humor that's like you can't tell when we're kidding or not. Like literally, you just can't.
Nathan, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I never finished why I brought up Singing in the Rain. Which you guys
Oh,
kn-
go.
Oh,
Yeah.
I watched it recently. You guys know what the plot is?
Not at
What
all.
it's about?
Clearly not at all.
It's about actors transitioning from the silent films to the talkie.
Is it really?
Yeah.
No
and I didn't know that. I
way.
forgot about that.
I actually never even
Like,
thought
I'd
about
seen
that.
it when I was a kid, and then
gosh.
I watched it and I was like, oh yeah, that would have been a thing. 'Cause it's about like actors that like were good at doing silent films,
Mhm.
but they now that there's talking, like they couldn't act, they couldn't say lines.
That's really
they were bad at
interesting.
that. So
That's really
Anyways.
crazy.
I was
Oh
thinking, like,
my god!
yeah, that's kind of like live comedians
Viners.
adjusting to the digital age.
It is.
Viners. is-
People
Yeah.
are
Oh
always
my
gonna. People
God.
don't like change.
Dude,
Yep.
everything happens.
Yes.
Everything changes. I
Hey,
just-
when taxis went to Uber, we were there for that.
We were there for
Blockbuster went
that.
to streaming.
dude,
we were there
I
for that.
you know what's so crazy? I swear I read something about the Beatles, like that song, freaking "Strawberry Fields Forever." They were using this thing, the Mellotron, which could like replicate, like flute. It could replicate like guitar and stuff like that. And there was some issue with it because with like a musicians union or something, because it was like took the job of like a flute player or something. I'm not even
Really?
kidding you.
Wow.
Not even kidding you. I don't know the exact facts, but there's something there.
Amazing.
Isn't that
Amazing.
so cool? So what's gonna happen?
Amazing.
So what are your no. So let's hit this off. What are your guys' predictions for things in the future that we
Oh.
might have to adjust to?
Oh God.
That we will. It's adapt or die. What do you think you'll have to adapt to?
I don't know.
You're an improviser, man. Think of something.
I think
teleportation?
teleportation for sure. Mind reading.
yeah.
Neuralink. I think Neuralink. It's gonna become a law that you have to get a Neuralink, or else you go to jail. I think that's what's gonna happen.
Yep. I agree.
Well, I was gonna
Yeah.
say something a bit lighter, like I'm gonna have to get used to robot dogs humping me or something, or picking up robot dog shit, or it's all metal and like fucking
Just bolts, bolts and nails.
Yeah,
Really? We can use them, I guess. build
Yeah.
stuff with them.
Oh, that's so true.
That's actually very true.
You know, you never know what
You know
you
what's-
can reuse.
I'll say this. I saw a video of a robot like cooking,
Yeah, I saw that too.
and it was crazy because the guy in the video like pushes the robot over and it falls, and I actually felt bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually was just like, "Hey, don't do that." So I don't know. It's working
He
on me.
pushes it over.
He does. He knocks it over, and it like falls, like, and it can't get up. And I actually felt like, "Oh
He's
my
abusive.
god! Like what are you doing?"
That is shocking.
Do you feel
Yeah.
bad like when someone smashes a guitar on stage?
No,
Oh.
Do you feel bad when someone
it's rock and
is
roll.
annoyed at their laptop and they slam the screen
No,
shut?
I love that shit.
Weird.
You love it.
Gets
you
okay.
off.
Gets me off, bro.
You know how trees are living creatures? Is water living
Debatable.
too? Okay. Well,
Anti-environment. Well, debatable. We'll see. They're
Forget-
cameras. You know that,
You're
right?
pro parking lot.
I love parking lots. Yeah, you know trees are cameras, right?
are they actually?
Oh my God.
Cameras?
You're just learning about this? Trees are cameras. Pigeons are cameras.
Okay.
Have you? You know what I like is the thing that's like, I don't know if this is a meme or what, but I've seen it quite a few times. Can you imagine if trees had Wi-Fi? We would do everything in our power to not have them be cut down.
Oh.
Too bad they just produce the oxygen we breathe.
Wow. That's good. I
Wow.
like that
Pretty
one.
powerful.
That's very
You
powerful.
don't know what you got till it's gone.
You know what they do when you go camping? They have phone towers that they turn into trees. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I've seen
No.
those.
It's funny.
They
Yeah, it's like
disguise.
they disguise it a phone tower as
Oh,
a
have you guys
tree. It's cute.
Have you guys heard about the thing about the power, whatever they're called, like electricity plants that are disguised as houses in Toronto?
Yeah, I've
What's
it
seen
called?
those.
No.
They're
They're
fake,
fake
houses,
houses. Yeah.
but they really have like a big ass like generator.
I've
in
seen
them.
this. Yes.
Yeah, they have them in Kitchener and
That's
Waterloo
cool.
too.
That's you're respecting the neighborhood. I like that.
It's kind of funny.
It's not an eyesore, you know.
Do you have those in BC?
Not that I know of, but maybe we did because I just learned of the Toronto ones.
They're cool, but then you know what it just gets me to think. Like it makes me wonder like what other types of crazy shit are your neighbors doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like the movie Disturbia. Like I almost wish I
Oh.
didn't see about those generators because now I just have I can't trust anyone no more.
Can't. You can't. All
Yeah.
right. Well, what are our closing thoughts here?
Be well, y'all.
Be well. Okay.
Just be kind and gracious to one another. Give each other the benefit of the doubt. Forgive your friends, and don't be afraid of making mistakes.
Mine is don't trust anyone. It's you're born alone, you're dying alone, and yeah. Okay.
Great way.
Bye. I'll see you next week.
Bye.